We are live 364 days a year.
What are we doing here?
If Dom turns at SummerSlam, I'm shaving my moustache off. I've told you, if that happens, it's going. My lip is cold because of a stupid bet that I made with YouTube.
Oh, good.
Wrestle's better than Daniel Bryan Daniels, better than Okada.
How do you not get sushi after Monday Night Raw?
Good evening from Swansea, wrestling fans. I'm your host, Ben Allison, and you are watching Wrestling Republic's daily broadcast, and it's on a Sunday, and boy, oh boy, do we have a Sunday fun day for you guys today. We are going to be essentially answering the question about whether or not WWE should create or revive, in the case of what we're doing, a third brand. A couple of weeks ago on the show, I said I believe WWE should bring back ECW, and the argument was, is there really enough wrestlers in WWE to create a third brand on top of NXT? Well, we will be answering it today. And out of the gates, we got Fernando Zayas in the comments. Shout out to you. But we also have Clark Taylor, the general manager of SmackDown. How are you, Clark?
I'm stoked to be here. I will say, Ben, the purple lights, since you picked ECW for yourself, is cute. That was well played. I just think that was well thought out, and I'm proud of you for that. I'm really stoked for this draft. Curious to see how it goes. This is interesting. I look at NXT, despite being developmental, as a third brand, but we'll see how this goes. I'm excited to see the draft.
I probably should clarify a third main roster brand, right? Obviously, there's, there are 3 brands overall. In fact, there's probably 4 now with Evolve as well, and AAA makes 5 even. But right now, if WWE were to introduce a third main roster brand, and for the sake of this video, it is NXT, would it work? Will there be enough wrestlers? I mean, we've got Justin David Kish over on Instagram saying they should just merge TNA into WWE at this rate. And hey, maybe that could be the third brand. That is another great shout. But also joining us today, a late last minute substitute. We got Soul. How are you, Soul?
Why am I here? Why did you have to draft me on my day off? Literally, I have no preparation for this. I didn't even know what the topic was. I just saw Allison crying, like, help me, please. I was like, aight, fine. I mean, at least I've been playing GM mode all day, so I have some preparation, but I don't remember a lot of things. I mean,
more prep than me.
To be fair, that is the perfect prep for this. Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, I feel bad though. Why am I wearing blue when I'm meant to be Raw? Allison's wearing red when he's meant to be ECW, and Clark's
I'm wearing black.
Like, we're wearing the wrong colors.
No, the best too, Soul, is you had a real accomplishment today. You're the first person ever to be drafted for a draft show.
Wow, yippee.
That's true. That is true. Last minute, we changed the GM.
Draftception.
All right, well, cool. I've got my general manager, Iron Man, the big man there. He's gonna be my GM. He's gonna be representing. He's gonna be causing a cinematic universe. So we're gonna do the Chaperone 2.
Wow.
We're gonna do the Chaperone 2. We're gonna have a Triple H sequel. We're gonna have so many movies. Kane's going to make a movie again. We're going to be truly great for Netflix. I mean, I was literally just making memes all day. I've been making memes on my account and just posting them. And then I'm like, oh, I need to now think. Thanks, boys. Make me think.
Meme day turns into draft day.
Oh,
Justin David Kish says wrestling is year-round, no days off. That is true. BX Riley V7 says bros an Arsenal fan, heartbreak emoji. I mean, listen, we got second place today. We secured it. We got Champions League next season, and we're going to win some trophies. We've also got Josh Markowitz in the comments. Shout out to you. We got Sean Ellis as well. Aloha. And I make beating. Happy Sunday, folks. And Bobby Petito as well. And Josh saying, wow, Soul with the buzz cut.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
it's looking good.
It's too warm in Scotland. It's too warm in Scotland. It's been like over 25 degrees for like the last 2 weeks. I need to cool down in some form. It's like it's way too warm here.
Boiling.
It's global warming.
The way that this is going to work here is Soul is going to be the general manager for Raw, Clark for SmackDown, and me for ECW. We're going to be doing it as realistic as possible, and the rules for it are as follows. You can draft teams, but they can only be a maximum of 3 people. So you can't all draft a massive action all at once. You can also have 4 call-ups from NXT, but no more than 4 call-ups, because NXT as a brand still needs to be going on. It still needs to be happening, and we don't just want to take everybody from the brand. NXT champions are ineligible, I should say, not eligible. You can read them. I made the same mistake on the message I sent earlier.
You just can't write them down as your pick.
You can't write them and you can't say them. And the reason for that, again, is NXT is a brand in its own right. And finally, last but not least, current main roster champions are available. So, Raw and SmackDown especially have to really think about that. Or who knows, maybe ECW will take the WWE champion. That is what Devin is rooting for. Shout out to you as well. Soul, kick us off. Who are you taking?
Wow, I'm going to start strong. Give me the WWE Undisputed Champion, John Cena.
Wow. Heading to Monday nights, heading to Netflix. Clark, how are you going to respond?
I like that. I am going to go with Rhea Ripley. First pick in the draft for SmackDown.
Non-champion too.
Yes, sir. Not for very long, but yes, sir.
Wild indeed. As for me, out of the gates, I'm going to take CM Punk. He started in WWE in ECW, and I want him to finish in ECW as well. So, second pick.
Well, I'm going to really just be greedy now. Give me the United States champion, Jacob Fatu.
Oh my gosh. I was going to take him. I'm fuming about that. I wanted him as my second pick. Clark, how are you responding?
Is tough because that was my next pick.
You are aware you should probably take the world championship because you are
Stop telling me what to do. I don't like that in the least. And so I'm going to, with my second pick, take Roman Reigns, the tribal chief.
Okay, that's a big one. That's a big one, at least. At this point, I probably should take the world champion myself to really screw SmackDown and to get Clark fired the first week. I'm not going to do that, though. I'm going to be quite nice. And instead, I am going to take... I can't remember for the life of me who the Intercontinental Champion is.
Dominic
Mysterio. Screw it. I'll take him. I will. Originally, it was me for Jacob Fatu. That was my notes. Screw it. I'm taking Dominic Mysterio, bringing the Intercontinental Championship to ECW. Soul, what about you?
Well, I need somebody to feud with Cena. Why not just run it back? Give me Cody Rhodes.
Oh, wow. Cody Rhodes. Third round as well. A big one. Clark, how are you responding?
Give me half a second here because I'm a little thrown here.
Please do make this realistic. The comment's going to murder the entire thing otherwise.
I don't care. I am going to take... This is actually really tough for me. I'll take Women's World Champion Io Sky.
Hey, there we are. Io Sky. And suddenly, Clark, SmackDown does have a champion. I was actually originally going to take Rhea Ripley in the third round, so that was my hope. That was what I was aiming to be able to get out of this. Obviously, it did not happen. Or Clark, I should say, you're the one who drafted Rhea Ripley. But up next, I am going to take the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton. I didn't think she'd still be available, but she is, and I will take her. Soul, how are you responding over on Monday nights?
You took one women's champion, I'll take the other. Give me Io Sky, the women's world champion.
Clark's already taken her.
Has he? Oh, I can't see. It's too small writing. I can't take NXT women's champions, right? I can't take Vicaire.
No.
Damn it.
You cannot.
Right. Give me Julia.
Oh, fantastic pick.
She'll be my women's champion for Raw.
Great pick, no doubt about it. And actually, who I was hoping to take. Clark, what about you?
I'm going to take the World Tag Team Champions, The New Day.
Flipping heck, how on earth is the world champion still available? Poor Jey Uso, he's turned that title into the 24/7 championship because I'm not taking it either. I am taking Karrion Kross. I said it when I made the ECW argument that the third brand would benefit guys such as a Karrion Kross. So bringing him over to ECW, I do think would work. Soul, what about you over on Monday nights?
Well, I need some actual women's champions right now because I know I've made up one for Julia. Give me the women's intercontinental champion, Lyra Valkyria.
Fantastic pick as well, all the way from Ireland. Still the champion after defeating Becky Lynch. We all thought she was going to lose it. She did not. Clark, who are you taking on Friday nights?
Give me Jey Uso. It's called patience, Ben. Jey Uso.
Yeah, but now all the Instagram comments are going to say to us, why on earth aren't you guys... You're saying
I'm
it's
good
a
at drafting.
Draft. How on earth
I'm
is
good
the
at drafting. That's why.
In round 5?
If Fatu doesn't go in round 2, it wouldn't have even mattered. I wouldn't have even thought about it. I would have just made the United States champion the top title on my brand. That was my plan.
That would have actually been an interesting one. I think Raw would have ended up with all the titles in that scenario. Up next over on ECW, I am actually going down to NXT. I am going to take the first person of this draft from the NXT brand, and it is going to be Jordan Grace. I believe she is just a perfect fit for Extreme, for ECW. So I am all for that. Sol, what about you?
I don't watch SmackDown, so I don't know if they are champions or not. Fraxium, do they hold any belts yet?
They don't, so you can take them. Fantastic pick for Monday nights. We got some comments I'll quickly read out. I Make Beat says, Clark, stand on your own business. Don't let them push you around.
Yeah.
He's got a plan. Fernando says some shocking picks from you guys. And Bobby Batista was surprised nobody has taken Bron Breakker yet. But who knows? Maybe Clark is about to break that.
Nope. I'm taking Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Give me 2 at once again.
And you get the women's tag team champions as well. Fantastic pick. No
locking
doubt
down tag
about
divisions.
Because they've not been taken, you know what? I'm going to make you happy, Bobby Petito. I'm going to take Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. I mean, ECW getting some big names in that one. But Sol, what about you?
Give me DIY.
That's a good one.
Another great pick. We saw them have a banger this past week on SmackDown. They can have multiple more bangers over on Monday nights. Clark, 2 huge losses back to back for you guys. Who are you taking?
I'm going to take the Street Profits.
Ooh. The current tag team champions as well. You now have
all the tag belts.
Oh, shoot.
Tag team wrestling.
My idea for this has gone down the drain quicker than anything. We cannot now title this as a realistic draft. But oh gosh, right, okay. Up next, ECW. I'm back around once again, and I was originally going to take Julia for this position, but Sol got a great pick in earlier on. So I'm instead going to say somebody who I believe could be elevated over on ECW, somebody who I believe has been underutilized currently on Monday Night Raw, and that is Austin Theory. Sol, how are you responding?
I need more tag teams, so I'm just going to take the Motor City Machine Guns.
You have battered all my later picks out of the gate, Sol. Fantastic choices.
I'm going to take Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and JC Mateo. With my next pick, bolster the tag division.
Just leaving the other one out there.
Yeah. Tonga Loa is going to be a free agent down the line.
I can't take him.
You can't.
He's inactive. He has a torn bicep.
It's true.
You can't draft an injured guy.
But up next,
that would be illogical. You can't work right now.
I'm going to improve my women's division even more and take Bayley. She needs something right now to really, bring back the energy for her, because let's face it, guys, it has well and truly gone in recent weeks and months. Right now, she's doing nothing. And I mean, she was taken out of WrestleMania on the WrestleMania kickoff show, the pre-show. I mean, it's Bayley, one of the 4 horsewomen. That cannot be happening. But Sol, how are you responding?
Give me Judgment Day, Finn Balor, JD Madonna, and Carlito.
Nice. Okay.
I like
that one. So Judgment Day are now officially split up, guys, because I've taken Dom, Clark's taken Liv and Raquel, and Sol's taken Balor, JD, and Carlito. This is how they have split up. And DCX Warlord says you can't have Cross without Scarlett. they do come together. She's not an
she's a
active wrestler on the roster, so it comes together. But Clark, how are you responding?
This might be controversial. I'm a little nervous to say it even aloud, but I need to bolster this tag division since I have so many tag belts, and I'll take both of the Lucha brothers, Rey Fenix and Penta.
Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Fantastic pick, no doubt about it. A little bit controversial, but fair enough. I didn't say you couldn't do that.
That's why I was asking. I was like, I'm not sure. I had a backup plan in case you said no, but still. Thank you.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'll be nice. Up next, I'm actually going to do, because I thought the exact same thing. It is literally written on my notes. I can't show many of my notes because otherwise it'll spoil the rest of the picks. But that is what I Make Beat said. And that is, I think a good fit for ECW would be Javon Evans. And that is who I am taking in this round. Up next, Soul, who are you taking?
Give me the Madam President herself. Give me Chelsea Green, the Her Service with Piper Niven and Kaylee Ray, or whatever her name is right now. I don't pay attention to the
I'm gutted because I was going to take them as well down the draft, a little bit down the order, but fantastic pick, no doubt about it. Clark, who are you taking?
I'm going to take Becky Lynch with this pick. Bolster my women's division as well.
Incredible pick as well. Bit shocking, actually, that Becky's, been this far down, but that is the way it's worked. The roster is that stacked that really is how things are going. I currently don't have any other tag teams other than Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, and they're, a team, but they're not really a tag team traditionally. Now, the one perfect team for ECW is actually Hank and Tank, but they are NXT Tag Team Champions, so I can't do that. But I'm gutted about it because, Clark, you cover them every Tuesday night. There's not been a more ECW team since ECW than Hank and Tank.
It's true.
But instead, I'm going to take the War Raiders. I think they're the only real option I have now. So you're up next. Monday Night Raw.
We can't draft injured people, correct?
No, you can.
Oh, give me Bianca Belair then.
There we are. Fantastic pick for Monday night. Really fantastic pick, actually, this late in the draft. Clark, what about you?
I'm going to take the Women's United States Champion, Zelina Vega.
Hell of a pick. Keeping championships on SmackDown as well. Up next, I'm going to go down to NXT once again because I am going to get another tag team. But this time, I am going to take the family, Tony D, Luca Crucifino, and I forgot her name. Clark, help me out here.
Crucifino and why am I blanking? Hang on.
I don't watch NXT.
I know her face. I just can't remember her name.
It's
Riz.
Adriana Rizzo.
Oh no! Somebody help us.
No, it's
Adriana
Rizzo. That's what I just said.
It.
Adriana Rizzo. Fair. Sorry, you got me thrown off there.
Right.
I was not actually paying attention at first. That's my fault. You had me on
Fair enough. Busy thinking. But Soul, how are you responding over on Raw?
Give me the Scotsman. Give me Drew McIntyre.
Oh, another great pick this far in the draft as well. I am a big fan of that one. Clark, how are you responding over on Friday nights?
I am going to take Sami Zayn.
Another good one. I'm a fan of that, no doubt about it. But I'm a little bit torn to you, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm taking Kevin Owens. I am not letting you, Clark, take both of them. One or the other. You took Sammy. I've taken Kevin. We are keeping them apart. But up next, Soul, what are you taking?
I can't believe nobody's picked them. Give me Imperium, Gunther, and Ludwig Kaiser.
Fantastic pick this far into it as well. I mean, Soul, your last few picks, Bianca Belair, Drew McIntyre, and Gunther, this late into it. I mean,
pretty
that's
unbelievable.
And I didn't even prepare for this. I didn't even prepare. I'm going off the cuff.
Devin saying Raw is winning by far. Absolutely. I mean, I'm going to be honest. My lineup's actually better than my original notes were because I originally was like trying to make it very ECW focused, people like a modern ECW. And then Seth and Braun were available, and so was Kevin. Well, Kevin Owens does fit in, to be fair. And I was like, screw it. Give me them as well. But Clark, who are you taking?
I'm taking Naomi.
Oh, hell of a pick. Hell of a pick. Over on Friday nights, keeping her there as well. I am going to go back to NXT for this next. If I'm not going to go back to NXT, screw that. I'm not doing that. Instead, I am going to take a women's tag team, and it's going to be Asuka and Kairi saying, earlier on, Clark, you took Io Sky, the current world champion. Well, I'm taking the rest of that Damage Control, Asuka and Kairi. Soul, who are you taking?
Give me Roxanne Perez.
Hell of a pick. Staying on Monday Night Raw as well. Clark, how are you responding?
I am going to take Trick Williams.
From NXT.
Bolster that men's division.
Absolutely. Great pick as well. I mean, do you reckon he's going to be somebody in your main event scene, or do you reckon he's a mid-carder on the main roster?
I think he's in the main event scene right now. I mean, obviously, we're going to have to pay off Roman and Jay out of the gates. But
yeah.
The winner of that needs a contender. And I really have avoided just the men's singles division till this stage of the draft. I needed somebody that can sort of play both roles. He can be a babyface. He can be a heel.
The World Championship's buried at this point, so you need to get it on the Roman. You actually need to get on Rhea Ripley or Roman Reigns out of the gates as well.
I think just get it on Roman is the key, and then get the title on Ripley. I've got a really good roster. It's just it's
the order. It took a little bit to get there.
It's odd times,
but I do agree that roster is still stacked. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think those two. I think
Sami Zayn, I guess, also close. is in the title picture.
There's a couple of others you could draft in the very imminent future, Clark, that could really make an interesting story.
I have no mid-card men's titles, so I'm not that worried about that. What I'm worried about is
create one.
I've got 3 sets of tag titles on my roster and a women's mid-card title. I really need to stack the women's division.
You really do. Flipping out. You need to stack your
I didn't think about that until I got all the belts.
You're just a belt collector, and as soon as you get them, you're like, shoot.
Tag belts. Give me more tag belts. Give me more tag belts.
But up next, and I have deliberately left them this long because I knew nobody else would take them, DCX Warlord. But I have got to go for my boys, the boys, and the future WrestleMania event boys. Pretty Deadly, and I will # release the musical. So there we are. That is my. But what
release
it?
People don't like her, but I do. Give me the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
Ooh, woo! Fantastic pick. Clark, how are you responding to that?
I am going to take Lash Legend.
Another call-up from NXT, and another great call-up. 2 call-ups in a row over on Friday nights, but I like both of them, and I think both of them could do stuff interesting on SmackDown. Are you going to have Trick and Lash together?
That would be the goal.
I mean,
that was kind of the thought process behind Lash.
Yeah. That would be a fantastic duo, a fatal duo. Talking about Fatal, I'm going to take Fatal Influence up next. I think they are a faction with a bunch of potential, and I think they fit the ECW aura very, very well. Yes, boys, yes, boys, yes, boys, in the comments. Soul, who are you taking?
To help booster the tag division and the women's division, give me American Made of Ivy Nile and the Creed Brothers.
Fantastic picks. Interesting that Mr. Chad Gable, otherwise known as El Grande Americano, is still available. Clark, who are you taking?
Jada Parker.
Another NXT pick as well. 3 in a row.
Do I get 4 total? Isn't that the rule?
You do.
Right?
4. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
You got one more. You got one more you can rely on.
Good.
Up next, I'm going to take somebody else who I believe is massively underutilized, and he is also massive. I'm going to take Omos. I think he'd be amazing on the ECW brand. So who are you taking? Because I can tell it was never going to be Omos.
No, God, no. You know what? I'll dip into NXT. I'll take the man himself, All Ego Ethan Page.
Oh, okay. Ethan Page heading to Friday nights. I am all over that. And that's your first pick from NXT, right?
Yeah, and it's Monday nights. I'm Raw, remember?
Oh, gosh.
Not SmackDown, son.
I've said Friday nights too many times. I'm confusing myself now. DCX Warlord wants Tatum Paxley in ECW. Bobby Petito says Kalani Jordan would be great on any brand. Good point. But Clark, who is going to be great on your brand?
Unfortunately, Kalani, I'm leaving on the cutting room floor because I only have one NXT call-up left, and it's Javon Evans.
Well, I've already taken him, Clark.
Oh, you took Javon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention to you. Okay, perfect. Then I'll take Kalani.
There we are. Kalani Jordan to Friday Night SmackDown. Not to be confused.
Straight up trade. You need to bolster the women's division. How do you feel about it, Ben?
No, I'm fantastic with Javon. Javon is going to be the modern day CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero type, right?
Yep.
Where he's going to be a cruiserweight. Well, I mean, CM Punk wasn't. That was a modern ECW, but you get the point. A young star who becomes an experienced one over on ECW. Up next, I am up, and I am going to take a former world heavyweight champion. I'm going to be taking Damian Priest. I want to see him in some hardcore matches, some brutal matches. But Saul, what do you want to see over on Monday nights?
Someone who I'm really a fan of. Give me Grayson Waller.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do you reckon he's going to be in your main event scene then?
Oh, absolutely. If I had to, work it out, I would do Cena to Cody, and then I would have Cody drop it to Grayson Waller via Money in the Bank.
Wow.
That's a good
WWE champion, Grayson Waller.
He's good. He's very, very good. Like, he's got the charisma. He's got a good in-ring set. He works that good mindset of just being scummy guy. And I think he could be a new generational Miz, where the Miz was very entertaining and very charismatic and very in the know with modern celebrity media. Grayson Waller could be that for the next generation.
That is a good point. How old do you reckon Grayson Waller is?
How old?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not an ageist like you. He goes everyone's age.
Guess.
Perfect age. 42.
Oh, he's not that old.
Oh,
35.
He is 35. You're right, Clark.
Oh, perfect.
He's actually younger than I thought. I thought he was 38 for some reason.
I'm on younger than Cody Rhodes. That's how I had pulled up my list. I just clicked on his name.
He's 8.5 years younger than the Miz. So fair enough. He could be the next generation's Miz. You are right on that one, Clark. Who are you taking?
You just completely threw me off, and I had my exact pick that I wanted. This is the obvious one. It's Big Jim Uso. Give me Jimmy Uso. Now I have those Usos. Take that.
A tag team too down the line.
Tag team division just bolstered once again. Main event scene, the whole nine.
You can have Jey Uso squashed on the debut episode against Roman, and then bang, you've got Uso.
I feel like I may not have the best roster, but I have the funniest.
Does Clark seriously have the whole bloodline on his roster?
Pretty much.
I think there's a story you can tell, to be fair.
There's all kinds of stuff going on here.
We're done with it already. Just let it go.
I got the whole bloodline.
I mean, you've got to have Jey Uso squashed on the debut episode after not being taken in the first round as a world champion. But Roman Reigns squashes Jey Uso. Bang. Roman Reigns feuds with...
No, Jay beats him this time.
I don't know. Flipping heck. So what, Jay's... Oh, actually, this is smart. Jey Uso is still the underdog, despite the fact that he was fifth in the draft.
And
fifth round draft.
Yeah, he's still the underdog. No, it's brilliant. It's just good booking. It's like he went like a lot.
He was as the world heavyweight champion.
I waited on him.
14th pick.
He's the Shadur standards. He's the Shadur Sanders of this draft. He slid. He slid in the draft. There's nothing you can do about that.
That world title might as well be the 24/7 championship at this point.
Jimmy, by the way, who's to say that Roman's the first challenger? Jimmy's the first challenger. Come on.
And you
brother
give Jimmy
versus
the
brother.
It evens out.
And then I think Jimmy beats him. But actually, they do twin magic, and it was really Jay as Jimmy. That's the story we're going to tell.
I don't even know what to say to that. Up next, I'm going to take the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, to my brand. Shout out to you, Fahad, in the comment section. Soul, who are you taking?
I need people to take pins because sadly this is wrestling. So give me American Made of Tozawa, Otis, and Maxine Dupree.
Dupree. Fantastic pick there as well. But also, they're three people who are massively underrated as well. Like, you're going to get entertainment out of them. So they're a good hand, and that is important in wrestling. It is not an insult. Clark, who are you taking on Fridays?
I'm taking RK, bro. I mean, I'm just kidding. I just Randy Orton. I just want Randy Orton.
That's another one which has gone so late. I mean, Tozawa's gone before Randy Orton. Oh, God.
Who took Tozawa?
Soul just now.
Oh, yeah.
Like 5 seconds before you spoke.
Well, he got a whole group, though. That's different.
It's true, but it's technically true as well.
That's fair.
But I mean, Bobby says AJ Styles versus Javon would be fire, no doubt about it. Devin says new faction on ECW, pretty Fatal Influence. Perhaps so.
Boom.
Could well do it. Up next, I am going to take somebody who has been out injured recently, and that is Bronson Reed. Big Bronson Reed. I think he is going to fit in perfectly over on Extreme Championship Wrestling, not to be confused with Eastern Championship Wrestling, as we spoke about in the quiz. Soul, who are you taking?
I don't need any more tag teams. I think my tag team division is pretty good. I need how many women have I got? Give me a wee quick counter.
Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 9.
I'll take one more. Give me Nia Jax.
I'm not like most girls.
Don't do that ever again.
Clark, how are you responding? I'll do it every time Nia Jax is ever
I'm
mentioned.
just thankfully because I'm taking Jade Cargill.
You absolute.
I was so nervous.
I was getting ready to take
her
so this
nervous.
round.
I was so nervous he was gonna go Jade, and I was like, I need Jade. That's fantastic the key pick there.
Fantastic pick. And now I am in a difficult position. But I'm going to take somebody else who I believe would be perfect for the ECW brand, and that is Meechin. We've seen her in extreme matches in WWE, the no disqualification matches, the dumpster match against Chelsea Green, and she's always great, whether it's with trash cans, whether it's with kendo sticks. She is fantastic with them. Soul, how are you responding?
Give me Dragon Lee.
Massively underrated. I did a tweet on that earlier, actually, about how WWE Creative actually need to give him something. Because this is a wild fact, but you know it's now been 5 years since he had that genuine match of the year against Will Ospreay, and everyone's forgotten about it. Everyone. Yeah. Which 5 stars?
I mean, didn't he lost to American or El Grande Americano in Scotland earlier this year, and then it's and he lost the Speed Belt as well. So I mean,
it's tough times.
Sucks to be him.
Hey,
really does.
Triple H just got his new luchador toy to play with. He's going through him like a kid, just biting all the heads off and be like, "I need a new one. Give me a new one, Matt." He's like, "Yeah,
and
there you go."
Putting them in factions together afterwards. Clark, how are you responding?
Give me LA Knight.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was really excited for that one. That's a good pick. I feel like needed
it. It is this far into it as well. Fair play on that one. Up next, I am going to take Santos Escobar along with Los Garza.
Nice.
Technically
3-for-1 special.
Yeah, might as well.
Deep
Good
cut.
deal. So, what about you?
Give me Aleister Black.
Oh, shoot. That's so good. I was trying to no-sell it, and I wasn't sure if... So, literally, I want to run you through this. In my brain... When it was my pick last time, I go LA Knight or Aleister Black, and I'm afraid Soul's gonna. I had a feeling Ben was gonna go elsewhere, not necessarily singles men's, right? And I was like, I don't know. I'm like, if I take Aleister, he'll for sure take Knight. I'm like, if I take Knight, I wonder if he leaves Aleister on the table. I completely that would the wheels in my brain.
LA Knight.
Oh, that's really funny.
He
Well,
could
I
have
wasn't
gone
thinking
to
about
100
you.
picks.
That's why I was worried about Soul, not you there.
No, I know. I was just letting you know. I would have.
All right. Well,
I would have taken a million picks to get to that. But who are you taking up next, Clark?
R-Truth. No
We had a couple of
brainer.
comments about him. Fahad said it.
No brainer. Give me Truth.
And potentially he could, be holding the WWE Championship by the time the Saturday night's main event is over.
Could be our first main event. R-Truth versus Jey Uso too.
No, it'd be absolutely.
Wow, we only have 2 more picks left.
We can really extend it. I wouldn't worry if we need to. Although maybe we'll extend it a couple. That'll be it. Up next, I'm going to take. I've now gone through my notes, by the way, so I'm looking at it. I'm going to take Carmelo Hayes. I cannot believe he's not gone so far. And I believe he would genuinely fit on ECW. Who are you taking, Sol?
Give me Andrade.
Screw you. That was who I was getting ready to take in the next round. But a fantastic pick. What about you, Clark?
That's a good pick. I mean, honestly, I'm starting to get down to that. Oh, give me Rey Mysterio.
Hell yeah. Fantastic pick as well. I'm going to be honest, I forgot about him completely.
I did too. And then I was like, wait.
Up next, I am going to take Uncle Howdy, and then Gacy, and
you got a few.
I'll take what's it called?
Dexter
Loomis.
Loomis.
Yeah.
All dudes.
Oh, that's true. Maybe I'll have to try next round. So, are you going to steal Nikki Cross?
No, give me Rusev.
What a pick. Oh, that's
has the best roster. It is the A show, so it should have the best roster.
Yeah,
but even still, fantastic.
Yeah, well, that guy, he's a really great former United States champion. Give me a former world champion. Give me Sheamus.
Good.
Another fantastic pick. While talking about I could shush you and take Chad Gable, but I will not. Instead, I will take Shinsuke Nakamura, the rock star, and I'll give him what he deserves in Extreme Championship
2 more
Wrestling.
picks each?
Yeah, I'll go 2 more each.
2 more? Yes. Okay.
Extend the document.
Oh, gosh.
Make sure he doesn't lose progress.
Welcome in. Here we go.
Okay.
You can't take all 6 at once.
All right. I'll take this because I'm surprised no one said it. Give me Alexa Bliss.
I was just thinking about it. Fantastic pick there. What about you, Clark?
Shoot. I had a good idea, but then what are you talking about? Give me El Grande Americano. Chad Gable.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you Chad Gable. That's what I'll do. Also,
I wanted El Grande.
Right. Up next.
Do you get both?
Yeah, you technically do get both. Yeah, nobody can take El Grande Americano. You can't take both. Okay, Pat McAfee. They are the same person. Up next, I am going to take somebody and take the Republic out of their names. They will now just be known as Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, or Pete Dunne and Master Bate, depending on which one you want to go with. But Soul, who is going to be your last pick?
So this isn't my pick, but I wanted to take The Miz, but I'm going to take somebody else who I think is going to be the heat magnet for Raw. He's got a lot of merchandise. He's got an audience. Give me the most humble man, as he says. Give me Logan Paul.
Oh, what a pick.
Fantastic pick. What about you, Clark?
Okay. This is going to be a fun one because I said earlier no, but with the state of the bloodline over on my brand, I'm going to take Tonga Loa with my final pick.
It's Tonga Loa again. Now the A's gone. It's just Tonga.
It's Tonga Loa. That's what I said. Tonga Loa.
Oh, gosh. Fantastic last pick. I actually really respect that one. For my last pick, I am actually... How many have I taken from NXT? Let's quickly count this.
Oh, I don't think you have 4.
I only took the one because I only know Ethan Page.
If you count a group as more than one person,
no,
then,
a group's one pick.
Yeah,
group's one
so
pick.
then it's one pick. So yeah, I think you're clean on NXT.
So 1,
Javon,
2,
the family,
3, 4. I've done 4. I've done 4. I am done. Damn it! So I cannot do what I wanted to do there. No, I've already taken Omos. I'm going to take Nikki Cross. I can't leave her out. I can't leave her undrafted. A lot of potential on there as well. And just for fun, to finish the show, right, guys? Let's very quickly.
Who took Gunther?
Insert a couple more rules below.
Yeah, I was going to say.
No,
like, when did
Gunther's gone? But
Yeah,
what
I knew that, but
what we're doing is commentary teams. So who are you going to take as one of your commentators?
Just one. I can only take one.
Yeah,
I can only take one. All right, give me Michael Cole.
Michael Cole staying on Monday nights. Clark,
Pat McAfee.
as your lead.
Yeah, duh.
All right, splitting up Cole and McAfee. I mean, you're going to have a lot of hate comments about that. I've completely forgot what's the new guy's name.
You had to draft in order.
That's true. Who's the new guy's name on SmackDown?
I'm not even going to tell you. Joe Tessitore, but I shouldn't have even told you.
Yeah, but I forget his name. But genuinely, he reminds me so much of Mauro Ranallo, and that is my favorite WWE commentator ever.
Terrible comparison.
No, he does. When he's calling matches,
really good,
when he gets excited, it's really similar. I'm not saying he's as good as him, but he's not on the table.
Mauro's so unique.
Do I get one more commentator?
Yeah, you can take up 2 more.
All right, give me someone with bad news. Give me Bad News Barrett.
Well done.
Fantastic pick. Who are you taking,
Perfect commentary team. Give me Corey Graves.
Oh, screw you. Now I'm in trouble.
Take Booker T now.
Yeah, Booker T, so he can say
Booker T.
Quack, quack.
How do you like me now, Ben? Shouldn't have taken Pat first. How do you like me now? You're in trouble.
I mean,
bring someone back.
A lot of trouble.
Vic Joseph.
You know who I'm going to take? I didn't say they had to be a commentator on the roster. I just said they had to be on the roster.
Whoa.
Big E, I'm taking.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, that's such a cheat code. That is such a cheat
I never
code.
said
that is
eligible, I think. Are you going to take a third soul?
Cheating.
Nah, I'm good. I'm happy with just Michael Cole and Bad News Barrett. Let them bounce off each other.
You good, Clark?
I'll take a third.
Oh.
Hang on. Give me 1 second. I am going to take a third.
Who's a commentator? I don't know. Is there more than 2?
Yeah, I'm Googling
I gotta look at my notes. I want... This is tough, actually. As my third, give me... Sorry. Give me a second. Give me Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Give me the body.
Completely allowed, to be fair, that.
I just had to be clear. I was like, I had a different idea, but I'm doing it.
I'm divided by 2 right now because I am stuck between Vic Joseph, which I think is the most obvious choice. Now, I know he is also a lead commentator, and him and Joe together might not work, but he is also a big ECW guy. But I am not going to go for that because I'm going to go for somebody who I believe deserves more opportunities, and knows how to tell a good story with very, very little. And that is Kathy Kelly. We saw what she did on TikTok with Rhea Ripley. I reckon she can do it over at Extreme Championship Wrestling in Philadelphia.
Hey, Allison, should we do GMs as well?
I can't lie to you. I almost took
We are the
Funaki.
GMs.
I almost took Funaki as my third, Ben.
What?
I almost took Funaki as my third.
Funaki. Come on, bro.
Is he still commentating?
Technically, he does the Japanese commentary, so he counts as an employee. I was looking at the list.
Yeah, you're right. He is. He is on the list.
Took Funaki.
Fair point. Fair point. Sam Roberts is another one. Scott Stanford I could have taken, and I could have just put him through a table on the debut.
Peter Rosenberg.
Another great one, actually.
I just need 2. I'm happy.
You did get 2 good. You got an all-star team of commentary there. Mine might argue with each other a bit. Pat and Corey.
Oh God, they're gonna kill each other.
I think that's gonna be good.
Mine
Corey
might be
on
too
play-by-play?
friendly for ECW, to be honest. But up next, well, not up next. To end the show, we got a few comments. Fahad wants Jerry to be paired with Cole. Technically, I don't think he's an employee.
Yeah, we can't do that. He wasn't allowed.
I don't know if he's a legend still, but as far as I know, Christopher Leclerc says he likes the draft. Thank you very much. Or maybe he wants Sol Ruka drafted, one or the other. But that does bring us, guys, to the end of the show. I'm lacking sleep and I need to get some. Thank you to Clark. Thank you to Sol. We will see you guys from Mailbag Monday tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK, 3 p.m. Eastern, and 12 p.m. Pacific over in the United States of America. Make sure to submit some questions and or hot takes via our Instagram broadcast channel or Instagram story. See you guys then. Have a fantastic Sunday evening. Peace.